Welcome everyone back to the European Journeyman save, and I said we'd come back around February unless something interesting happened. And as you can see by the big red button in the top right corner, something interesting has happened. But we won't talk about that just yet. We'll keep you in suspense. As you can see, things are going very, very well. Since you last left us, we have played a ton of league games. Just the one loss to Domžale and the one draw to Olympia is in a sea of wins. We actually beat Olympia 4-1. We've recently beat teams like Bravo and Olympia pretty comfortably. Switching to the 4-2-3-1 has really helped us. So we were just about to play our Slovenian Cup second round game when we got a big notification. So as you can see, though, we are top of the league. Olympia down in fourth, really struggling. Lots of draws this season for them, really struggling with the heavy schedule. Financially, we are doing really well. And this seemed like this would be the season where we'll finally do it. We'll finally win the league. Obviously, we've been here for quite some time. As you can see, 4 seasons of promotion in the second division and then 2 second-place finishes. But we've got a job offer. We do have a job offer, and it's an improvement. So obviously, we know the leagues we have loaded are Switzerland, Denmark. Who else did we have? Let's have a look. I can't even remember. Which kind of gives it away where the job offer's from, because I can only remember. But I did say 2 of them, so you don't know. We do have Holland loaded, Czech Republic, and Ukraine. That's right. So what is the job offer? Well, it's not Denmark, it's in Switzerland, and it is FC St. Gallen. Now, it's not necessarily a job offer, but it is a job interview. We've got a job offer interview, an offer for a job interview. So, St. Gallen are a Swiss Super League team, so they're in the first division, so no step down in terms of divisions. Swiss Super League is ranked 12th in the world of football, and we are ranked 35th. So, absolutely, it's a step up. If we look at things like where's the Super League? Where'd you get like the detailed season preview wise? Anyway, St. Gallen are expected to finish 7th. They're currently down in 11th, just the 1 win in 13. So not really going well. They've got a very, very big squad. Very, very big squad. They obviously have some foreign players, which I don't know the rules in Switzerland. What are the rules? Okay, so you can't have... Okay, so it's pretty lax, actually, so that would be good for us. 5 non-EU players, no more than 5 in their playing 11, so you can actually have some on the bench as well, so quite generous there. They're expected to finish 8th, they're down in 11th, but all hope is not lost. There is quite a number of teams in and around them, and they've got a game in hand, so you win that game in hand, they're up in 9th, they're flying. So they would expect to probably finish mid-table. I think as early as the season is, you could still get into top 5. Top 3, probably not. Top 2, probably definitely not. Definitely not in a challenge for a league title. But I do think you could definitely get into Europe if you had a really good run. So, with that being said, I've taken a look through the squad. There's only a couple of players I actually recognise, so that'll be interesting to learn some players. The only one I really recognised was Willem Goebbels, former Monaco man. Was it from Monaco I knew him from? Yeah, it will have been. Moved for a lot of money. Clearly wasn't very good. They've got a ton of players. Obviously need some work. But it's a big, big club. So if you look at their job advert, their wage bill is £210,000. We're currently spending 29. So it's a wage budget that's 10 times what we're at. Their facilities are much better. They've got a 20,000-seater stadium. We have a 500-seater stadium. They have excellent training facilities, excellent youth facilities, good academy coaching, excellent youth recruitment. So all really good academy, facilities stuff. Ours are all pretty average, pretty poor. Obviously, we've got a deal till 2029, so they will be paying some money for us if they do offer the job. But I think we've got to go for it. So we're going to attend the interview right now. And if we get the job, we've got our new club. So, hello, Destro. Thank you for agreeing to speak to us so we can put forward our vision for the club. Let's get started. I'm not worried about something. I can learn the language in time. Don't worry about it. Can you ease concerns that you've never managed in this country before? And the fact that I have experience in various other countries should hopefully make up the fact that I've not worked here yet. I can't speak today. Why have you only worked with a small selection of teams? Because I'm very new. Yeah, I'm still new. Why do you want to leave your current job after doing so much good work? I feel I've taken them as far as I can. I think that's about right. I think obviously we could try and win the league this year, But other than that, we've hit a ceiling a little bit at Tabor. We're not going to do much more with them other than win the league and win the cup. We're never going to win anything in Europe. And obviously the goal of European Journeyman to win a Champions League. So we really need to be in one of the big leagues. Now, obviously Switzerland, probably not that big league, but it could be the second last job. It could be the third last job. It's a good, very big step up and a very good stepping stone for us. The dressing room, I won't have any problems with that. Would you be comfortable? Yeah, sure. I'll have a director of football. Don't need to make any changes to that. So they want to play attacking football. That's fine with me. Develop players using the club system. We'll see how good they are. High tempo. We play gegenpress, so that should be fine. Work within the wage budget. Fine. Reputation, they don't even care about. Minimum 2 years, blah, blah, blah. So they just want to avoid relegation. And then get top half. And then work towards being in Europe. More than acceptable. More than acceptable. Secure survival. Yeah. Fairs. Not the biggest budget. I thought they might have had a little bit more money given the fact that the wage bill's so high. But at least it's something, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. And a wage budget of, that's fine. More than happy with that. I think we'll probably be moving a lot of players on, so we can hopefully boost that budget. Nothing that I can think of. And that's it. So we have obviously some games to play in the meantime, but I'll play those off camera, and we'll come back if and when we've heard from St. Gallen. Just out of interest, there is a few other jobs available. We aren't the favourite for the job, so there's no guarantee we're going to get it. We're obviously going to keep doing well at Tabor until we get a firm job offer. But yeah, obviously we're not the favourite. This Ralph Wiki guy is. We're not the favourite for any of these. Obviously, you've got other clubs in there that could come in for us as well. Something like Vitesse, quite similar. Mlada Boleslav. Step down, but still a step up from us. Probably not a huge step up. I probably wouldn't go for that one. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if NEC or NEC or Vitesse or something came in, we'd go for that as well. But for now, that looks like the one that's going to come in. So, like I say, we'll continue on and we'll play some games off camera and we'll let you know how it gets on. Well, as you can see, unfortunately, the St. Gallen interview was unsuccessful. They've just gone for someone else, Giorgio Contini, I guess. He's managed them before. He manages in Switzerland a lot. So they've just went with someone more experienced in the league. That's a shame because I thought that would have been quite a good one to go to. I thought we'd probably do quite well. We are ready for that step up, but it just, wasn't offered. So nothing else has come through the door, nothing from the Eredivisie teams. So for now, we will just continue with the plan, which was to keep playing till we get to about February. So we'll keep doing that off camera. In between that interview, we won 12-0 in a cup game. So we're in the third round, and then we won 3-2 in the league with a late winner. So good stuff. We are still top of the league. So you never know, we might see the season out here at Tabor. So it's a good job we kept playing properly because we definitely want to try and get the league title because it has eluded us the last couple of seasons. So disappointing, but at least we're starting to get job offers now. So I think it'll only be a matter of time till we start to get one, and hopefully we'll get one pretty soon. But yeah, we'll keep going. We have done a little bit of business off camera. I think Jorg Mazer, you already knew, joined. He's in the first team now. We're just using him as a second choice right back, left back. But we also signed Abubakar Yusuf on a free transfer. He is a 19-year-old Nigerian attacking midfielder. We are playing a 4-2-3-1, so he suits us. He's came in on a free. He is Nigerian, but he is also has German nationality, so he's an EU national, so we're all good there. He is injured at the minute, but he has been decent in the games that he's played. So that's where we are. We'll keep going off camera, and then if we do come back, I guess we'll just play one game because this episode will be really long if we do two games with all the interview stuff. And you never know, between then and now, we might get another job interview. So we'll see. We'll either come back for that game or come back for that job interview, So as you can see, some time has passed between this because obviously it was quite a bit of playing off camera, so quite a bit of time has passed. But yeah, so nothing's really happened since we unsuccessfully had our job interview. As you can see, we will go back to, I don't know when that was, somewhere in October. Yeah, around this cup win. We've just been flying. So we have had a couple bumps in the road. We lost to Copa, who was second in the league, and then a surprise loss to Mura. But other than that, I mean, these are friendlies, but other than that, we've been trucking on just fine. We are still in the Slovenian Cup in the round of 16 against another non-league side, so we should be more than capable of getting through there. And we sit top of the league, 5 points clear of second. Olympia down in third, not having a good season, far too many draws for them. But hopefully that stays up. The board, of course, very happy, disappointed with our Conference League, but happy enough with the fact that we're doing everything else. Financially, we are obviously losing money, but it was to be expected. We don't make much money in the season. And again, nothing's really happening in terms of anything else. There's been other jobs come up. I've been checking the job centre pretty frequently, but we've just not had any job offers. So the St. Gallen one, maybe just a bit of a weird red herring that we're getting job offers now. Not really sure. Apparently I have 20 for discipline. I don't know where that's come from. That's crazy. I mean, I like it. It's good, but I don't know where it's come from. So for the time being, we're just going to focus back on Tabor Sežana, and we won't worry about other job offers because at the minute there isn't much coming in, so we don't need to worry about it. We need to focus on what we're doing, and we will do a big wrap up. So obviously, like I say, lots of games played off camera. We need to start getting through the seasons a bit quicker, or at least when we're still at the same club. You know, it's all stuff you've seen before. So we have made a couple signings, and there's been a couple exits as well. So the first one that's left, we'll do the exits first. So Aaron Kacinari, that Slovenian centre mid, he's barely played. So he's went to Cyprus for 70k. Luka Kondic, just one of our youngsters, he's went to Ramdolj on a free. Javi Munoz, one of those young players we signed from that Atletico Madrid under-19 affiliation. He's went out on a loan to the rest of the season in the Spanish Federation A1A. Don't know what level that is. And then CJ Egan Riley, former City man, former Burnley man, obviously has played a bit of a rotational bit part. Was a bit more of a first teamer at the start of the season, but has since lost his place to Tinjedvaj. We got an offer for £250,000 for a player we signed on a free. Absolutely going to take it, so he's gone. Incomings, we have signed Alejandro de la Fuente. We are absolutely abusing the Atletico Madrid link. They've still got lots of players, so maybe I need to do another scout report, see if anyone's any good. But he is in the youth side, so he's going to just play there. We did try and loan him out, but no one's really interested. And the last one, Stefan Arne Geersen, is a winger, attacking mid, striker. He can basically play anywhere. His stats look very rubbish mentally. His technicals and his physicals are okay, but mentally he looks rubbish. He's on quite a long deal till 2031. I might have made a mistake with this one. He's the kind of player I'd probably move on next summer, to be honest with you. £3,200. He's not played yet. We've only just signed him. As you can see, he's been banging goals in for Iceland. So yeah, not capped for his nation though, so not a great idea. We'll probably play him on the right, but we have probably one too many wingers now. He's scouted better than he is when he came in, so a bit of a mess up there, but yeah, we won't worry about it. He's actually he's been out for 2 weeks with a cold as well, so one player that's really kicked on is Hog Mesa, another one of those Atletico Madrid players. He's just been growing, and he's not really played that much, so he deserves chances. He's now a leading player that could improve significantly, so I definitely think we want to be getting him in the first team. And the chances came up because Bouchari is suspended, so we will be playing Bravo. I think after this, I don't know where, we might just come back for the end of the season unless something happens, because again, not really much going on. Maybe we come back for like Olympia or something, because that would be good. I think, yeah, well, I don't know. It's just not much happening. Do you know what I mean? Like we've been in this league for so long now. Do we need to be seeing it? I guess we are in a title race and we've never won the title. So I think we'll do Bravo today, and then we'll play through these games and come back for Olympia and Damjala as a... You know what? We'll do Mura and Olympia. No, we'll do Olympia and Damjala. Let's just finish off the month nicely. That'll be like a title match, I guess, because by that point I imagine Olympia might be above Copa, because they're starting to drop off as well. But we will, obviously, we've played a lot of games, so we will obviously check in now that we are on a title race. We will check in that little bit more just because we might as well. So this is the team we're going with. This is pretty much the team besides, obviously, Bouchari, in for Mesa. But this is pretty much the team we've been playing for most of these games. We are sticking to the 4-2-3-1. It's obviously working a treat. We've got Tickle in goal, back four of Mesa, Sonko Sungberg, Ruben Tomato, and Maric. Jedvaj playing as a ball winner midfielder these days. He's been very good. Partner along with Murillo. Goranak losing his space because he's leaving at the end of the season. So we need to start playing someone else. Murillo's been pretty good. Diarra on the... No, that's not right. What have we... I've messed up here. Pajaro on the right. Kanker in number 10. He's been quite good this year. He's definitely improving as a player. He's now a decent first league player. 6 goals, 6 assists in 20. Pretty good. Banachek on the left. And then Jean-Philippe Mateta, our top goal scorer, with 11 in 20 in the league. 16 in all comps. Up front, Mamu has still been scoring pretty frequently. 12 and 8 starts. 19 games overall, but he has found his obviously playing time a little bit more limited because we are now only playing with the one striker. Abubakar Yusuf can also play up top as well, so he's been playing some games there, cup games and what have you. So yeah, we are flying in the cup. Obviously you'd expect us to hopefully get to the final this year, and you'd expect us to win this game. Bravo obviously down in 8th place, not doing that well. So we will just play on. I think we'll come back for that Olympia Domjala game. That'll be a good double game to come back for. Unless obviously anything interesting happens, then we might check in a little bit earlier, just like we did today, where we will check in whenever we get interviews, because that's ideally where we are. I think once we've won the league this season, we are very much at the point of we can't improve that much. Like as a club, this is probably as far as it goes. Winning the league, winning the cup. This club isn't going to do anything more than that, which is good. And obviously we would work to improve the club in other aspects, getting up the facilities and trying to obviously qualify for the European phases, the European League properly. That's obviously really fun. But, how far does that go? Probably maybe like a Europa League phase or a Conference League phase, something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's about. I think we've probably taken it as far as we can go. Obviously, we've improved the club massively from a second tier side to a side that's now potentially going to win the league, which of the first division, which is crazy. We've done really, really well. But around now feels like the right time to leave. Obviously, it might not happen. Obviously, per rules of the save, we have to wait for a job offer. We can't go searching for it because otherwise I'd probably be searching now, and then we'd miss out on cool things like winning the league title and that. So we've got to stick it with it. We've got to stick at Tabor until we get a job offer. But what I will do is obviously play a lot of games off camera, because for your sake, you've seen us play. There's only 10 teams in the league. You've seen us play these a million times, and the thing is, we're winning most games now, so it's not as interesting. Obviously, when we were struggling a little bit last year, or when we've been in title races before, we've been the one in second fighting for the title. So it's been more interesting to obviously come into those games. But with us being first and quite a few points clear, it perhaps isn't as interesting. I still think obviously we'll check in for that Olympia game, because that's the one where you lose that. That's when the balance shifts, and okay, maybe they're back in with a shout. They're not that far behind us, are they? It's 9 points. If they make it 6 with that many games left, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Whereas if we win, then it's like 12, and yeah, I mean, obviously at that point it'll all change what the permutations are. But say we were to do it now, that's quite a gap. We have got quite a gap on them, which is good though. I do think we were going to win the league this year, but we've been first for a while before and not won the league, so we don't want to assume anything. We will make a change. We'll bring Pajaro over there. And we will let's bring Radetic. Let's bring Radetic on. Give Radetic some minutes. Obviously, quite a few players. We had that big winter break, so quite a few players still need to get up to full fitness. But Meza, whatever you would call him, is doing quite well at right back, and he skips by his man there. Whips one into Pajaro. It's not a best ball, but he does pick it back up, plays it into Sandy Kanker, and the youngster gets his 7th goal of the season. I am glad that I identified him as the one that we're going to focus on, try and get him first team ready. And he is now. He is very much first team ready. He genuinely does contribute pretty well to this squad. We will make some more changes now. He's not the kind of player where we're looking to bring him off as quickly as possible now. He is improving, which is really good. We will make a couple changes. We'll leave Kanker on for now. I think it's good just to have that under 21 player. Is that Valletta who was at us? I think that's our Valletta. Are they playing him on the left? That is our boy. Yeah, Mark Valletta. He's not very good, he's really not a first league player. He was only okay in the second league. And that was only because we had to play 2 of them. So I'm surprised, I'm surprised they're still playing him, but fair play. Nice to see a former player anyway. And we do whip one in. Back stick, and Diarra gets there for his 11th of the season. Good assist from Radotic. And this is what I mean. It's all looking very easy, man. It's looking very easy. I think we're good for it. I think we are good for a league win this year. This would be huge. Obviously, it would be a very big increase for the club because there is obviously quite a bit more money. Finishing first, an extra 200k in league prizes. Oh, that's a great finish from Jorg Meza. Meza. I don't know what to call him. I can't. Should we call him Meza? I like Meza. I don't know. Maybe Meza. I like Meza. Let's stick with Meza. Olympia are winning their game, so they are just 7 points behind. So it's definitely not a done deal. I'm talking like it's a done deal. Obviously, Copa have got a game in hand as well, but it's not a done deal. Absolutely not. We will bring Abubakar Yusuf on for the last 15 or so minutes for Sandy Kanka, who's had a very good game, as has Mesa, so he definitely deserves his place at right back now, I think. Obviously, he's still got some work to do, but if this coach reckons, the coach report reckons he's got potential to significantly improve, and he's already, he's on a 9.0 today, then that's only going to be good news. Bravo do get themselves one back, and it does go to 4-1, but we are looking good for it. Like I say, I think we'll come back for that. We'll come back for that Olympia game. That's probably going to be as close to a title decider as we can get. But we are 7 points clear. We've won again. And like I say, things are going very, very well. So no complaints from me. So that will do it for this episode. We'll just see whereabouts it is. We'll come back for... Yeah, well done, Mez. A goal and assist. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, he looks good. Looks like a hell of a signing. We really are doing well signing these players. I'll make a note to just do that right now. Get another scout report on them. Because I don't know when they get new players. But anyway, we'll leave it there for now. We will come back for Domjala and Olympia. So not too far ahead. Just these games. 7 games. Just the 7 games in between. We'll come back for those 2, and then we'll do the last 2 games of the season. So thank you for watching. Or, I'm just thinking, do we come back? No, we'll do Olympia Domjala. And then potentially not the last 2 games of the season. Maybe we'll come back when we could wrap it up. But obviously, let's not think too far ahead. Let's just come back for Olympia Domjala. So the Olympia game is where we'll come back for a big title clash. And that'll be next episode. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the European Journeyman. And I'll see you all for more very soon.